808, your name and where you're calling from?
I'm Kathy, calling from Hawaii.
Hey, Kathy from Hawaii. How you doing today?
Great, early in the morning.
Early, yes, it is. I have a brother that lives in Waialuku in Maui.
Oh, another island.
Yeah. So how can I help you today?
I just want a general reading.
Okay. How long have you been listening to the show for?
I just found you like a couple of days ago.
A couple days ago. So has anything connected to you from the other shows that you listened to?
I feel you're very intuitive, so I was wondering if you could, find out what's happening with me.
Okay. So what I need you to do is tell me your first 10 minutes of the day. Combine that into 40 seconds. What I'm doing is I'm reading your dream time energies, and I'll be able to generate a reading for you. Go ahead and say that out loud.
Okay, well, usually when I get up, I go to the bathroom and get myself ready. I dug out to use the bathroom. I make my breakfast, get my things ready for work, and I get in the car and I go.
All right. When you first woke up this morning, did you rub your eyes and remember a dream?
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't remember a dream, though. I rubbed my eyes, so.
Okay. Did you dream last night?
I don't remember it.
All right. Well, right now there's lots of dreams that are floating through you. I've tuned into your energy, and what I'm getting from you now is it's time for a purification. It's time to let go of the negative people that have been weighing you down. I'm really sensing there's a whole lot of people that have been dramatic in your life, and their volume is so high that you can't hear your own words and you can't hear your own heartbeat. And as that goes and goes and goes, it peaks to a point until finally there's a pressure valve in you where you leave these people and you go to a place of purification and you let yourself relax. You connect to your inner soul and you understand that there's a great wisdom in there. But every time you leave that place and return home, the energies begin to build back up and ratchet up until it's too loud for you again. So what I'm really understanding here is that your physical environment, the people that you're around, are not returning the gifts of love that you give them. And there's a reverse of wisdom in them. And this reverse wisdom is really irking your soul. It's really saying, no, I cannot have this around me. How can I change them and help them? But ultimately, it's about helping yourself and changing yourself. Mm-hmm. This is not saying leave them totally. It's saying that you must build barriers. You must understand that the earth that you live on now has provided you all of the knowledge and wisdom to build these barriers so that they cannot enter your sacred space anymore. And as you grow deeper into these energies, various spirit beings from the island are going to begin to come to you. And one is of a woman that's of the Sacred Island Healers, and she's going to help you understand why these men around you can't be healed because they're in a state where they don't understand their spiritual contracts. They have never gone through a purification process on their own other than when they went through puberty or, became an adult man where they had to go out and get a job or starve. So until those men go through repeated purification processes, they're going to stay exactly the way that they are. And you can't force them to do that, but what you can do is lead by example. What it's really telling you is it's time to step up and say that there's a spiritual side of you that wants to be expressed in the physical world. And if these men around you don't want it, then you need to tell them to respect it and go in the other room. You need to have spiritual energies in your home. Are you a spiritual person?
Very.
Okay. So you would say that you've had many spiritual experiences.
Yes.
So do you wish to bring these spiritual experiences into your home and to change the very energy of your home?
Yes.
So are you ready to be the shaman who walks upon the island?
Yes.
So you need to dedicate a spot and begin to bring people there so that you will have ceremonial time on your land. Can you do that?
Yes.
Well, if you can do all that, you can begin to bring that energy, this very people you stand upon, the stone people, that which gave that island birth, will begin to speak to you through your feet. Your feet are like two tuning forks where the tibia and fibia connect to the ankle bones and to the foot, and they will literally speak to you through your feet. All right? And I mean literally speak to you through your feet. And then you'll begin a process of a dancing shaman. You'll put on the ceremonial headdress and the ceremonial garbs as you begin to dance with the drums and the rattles. And you bring the other women and men of young age who want to become dancers of spirit. and not out of tradition, but to truly understand the spirit. For those that want to be spiritual, they will be of every walk of life, of every race, of every creed, and you will open your heart to them into that of the very nature of the healing parts that you create. So by fulfilling the shaman within you and honoring the land, the people will come. So it's saying to form a spiritual dance group with drummers that support it. And from there, the energies of your home will raise, and the very men that are around you will begin to stir and understand the purification process that they can go through. They can go down to the ocean and give away their pain, and when they return, they can return with a similar feat that you have, because you will be teaching people how to sense through their feet once again. That's the type of energies that I'm getting from you. Are you understanding this?
Yes.
Is there anything you wish to share with us about your spiritual path?
Well, just recently I just got rid of the negative male energy in the house. I kicked them out, so that now it's very peaceful.
Okay.
So it's right on what you just been saying.
Okay. So now that you're in this house, I think the most important thing you do is when you get off this call, you talk to the house and say, I do not want this male energy here. I want to nurture the energy of the land, and dance in your home. Go and make sure your feet dance in each room of the home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Let your footfalls be the message to the Earth Mother below that you are dedicated in this area to ceremonial time and place, so that you may create the sacred feminine reverbing energy that's within you, and you may create a healing space for all to come to a rainbow gathering.
Yes, that's what I plan to do.
Okay?
Yes, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Is there any other questions you have?
No, that's pretty much, it's good. That's feeling what the energies were. Thank you.
All right. Why don't you call in again next week or later in the week, and we'll, after you begin to process this, there's other things that are going to come to you. There's going to be a lot of spirits that are going to talk to you. Don't be overwhelmed. Simply say, I'm not ready for any more, or give me a few hour break, or wait until after I've had my morning, cup of coffee before you speak to me. Because to them, time doesn't exist. And they've got a lot of things planned for you, but you got to do it out of free will and love for what it is, because they're giving you this endless amount of energy to create it, and they're saying if you build it, they will already dance in it. They're already dancing in it now, actually. There's actually hundreds and hundreds of people dancing in and around you, because your soul is connected to this reading in a way that it's manifesting you, so you can understand that there's 7 future generations of your children, and the students that you teach will be dancing on the ceremonial grounds that you create.
Awesome. I feel that now. I just felt that feeling come over me.
I'm actually I'm full of tears right now as I'm connecting deeper to the island spirit that you are. When I read my brother on the island in Maui, or some of his friends over there, frequently I connect to that spiritual energy, and it's really refreshing and at times tearful because of the healing that's going on. Because those people on the island now are going through a specific form of healing. That's why they're on the island.
Yes. I feel like that's just the side I should be heading towards.
Okay.
Healing.
Well, this will be in archives probably tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning. I would definitely go back and listen to this. I'm speaking to several different versions of you. Definitely into the future, you'll be getting more information out of that first reading.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, I've got another caller on, so why don't you call back next week? 808, your name and where you're calling from?
Hawaii.
Hey, how you doing? And your name, please?
Kathy.
Hey, Kathy from Hawaii. How can I help you today?
I'd like to read it.
Okay. Did you call in last week also?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How did that reading help you?
Very good. I danced all over my house.
Danced all over your house. Did you get to clean out some of that male energy that was coming and going?
Definitely.
Definitely. So, tell me about your dreams.
Well, I had a weird one. I thought somebody came and visited me, somebody who had passed over.
Okay.
And then I've been hearing like a tone, so I'm trying to figure out, is that somebody trying to talk to me?
Okay. There are lots of people that are trying to talk to you, and the reason I asked you about your dreams is it's written all over you that you're having dream communication now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's like all over you, and they're trying to help you understand that they don't want to scare you in the physical world, so they want to come to you in your dreams. And really what that's about is you have to, before you go to sleep, you need to make yourself a little personal explorative ritual where maybe you do something that cycles down your energy, take a long hot bath, a long hot shower, massage your body so that when you sit down on the bed, there's a processing moment where you allow your body to truly relax before you even go to the sleep state. So,
go ahead. No, I try to do that, try to relax and listen.
Okay.
That's what I've been trying to listen lately.
Okay. So I'm going to give you a reading. What I need you to do is tell me your times table. 1 times 2, 6 times 7, 8 times 7. Do that for out loud for about 40 seconds, and I'm going to tune into the rest of your energies.
Okay. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 2 is 2. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 4 is 16. 5 times 5 is 25. 6 times 6 is 36. 7 times 7 is 49.
All right, I've tuned into your energies.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give me a second here as I formulate this energy. From your east direction is the dream time coming in. This is the dream time that I had just spoken about before I tuned into you. The nature of this dream time is truly about expanding your vision. In previous parts of your life, there was a limited vision. And now you are going to a part where the universe is repaying you for deeds that you've done in the recent present and the deep past. What it's saying is you have earned the right to see the next level now. It'll ultimately be about you understanding your feminine nature and retreating into the very nature of womanhood to see your dreams open up. It's going to call a time where you go into your womb like yourself, like you were before the child, to get to that infinite point of view before the child went through the birth canal. This retreat into unlimited vision is going to be your personal challenge into the dream world and into the physical world. You know, it's going to say that you're open and loving enough to have even the possibility of a new male mate come into your life, even though you may not choose it in the present now, but at least the possibility has a single tiny percentage chance, a twinkle, a hope. And as you begin to expand your personal energy to your personal spiritual and healing development, you will go much more into a sacred feminine energy. You will find why you danced all over your house, why you did those actions, because you're the true shaman. You're the true woman of the spiritual nature, the woman that is a sacred feminine warrior. Now that concept, sacred feminine warrior, is something that you must take into your mind and must give your own personal definition by imparting vibration and words behind it, but you must take it and run with it. Sacred feminine warrior, sacred dancing feminine warrior. Those are the types of concepts you're going to need to expand. And as you expand, that energy you felt when you finished dancing your home, that was your personal ritual of joy where you allowed yourself simply to do it because it was there. And that is your moment, that's hour of power. So we connect that past moment to this present moment, and we look to the future moment, which is RESPCET, respect. Are you going to fall into the old traps and allow that old male energy to come back? Or are you going to have enough respect for yourself and to say, no, the new male energy that has the inkling of coming in will respect me and all of my needs, and if it does not, is not allowed into my home overnight. So that is what's coming to you currently. The next layer here is to understand that the process that you're going through is to look at your previous burdens in life, the men you had in your life, the spiritual people you didn't have in your life, and to the future. Because right now there's just a few baubles in your burden basket. And it's not often that people totally empty out their burden basket. And it's all right. Like I said, baubles, a trinket here or there, something to remind you of the past. And that's fine. So you need to go into this self-reliant mode where you rely on yourself to things to get accomplished. You don't dole out any leadership roles to anyone else. But at the same time, the feminine energy can eat itself when it does that too much. And that truly becomes a burden. And that's the next energy that I see in you. It's a cycle that has come when you are empowered. You go out and do everything for yourself and don't allow others to do for themselves. So it is you, the now, that has to remember that there's two layers to that respect, two layers to that self-reliance. Is this making sense to you?
Yes, very.
Okay. So the next layer is sharing. And this is when you're going to ask drummers and dancers to come to your home, where you're going to open up the first ceremony of your home, the new ceremony of the free home. You're going to allow the quickening of that energy into your home, and it's going to chase out any leftover negative energy. And it's going to fill your home with the footsteps of the ancients. Are you prepared to have the footsteps of ancients in your home?
Yes.
You have seen the footsteps of the ancients before.
Oh, I can feel it.
Okay. Have you seen the night marchers?
No, I haven't seen them. I felt them, though.
Okay. Just so you understand, there are many concepts about the night marchers. If you should see them, they are walking and dancing through your space for a reason. Respect them. If they return frequently, you need to give an offering to them outside of your home, an apple, a piece of pineapple, something that is just a reminder that that was left for them. They are honoring your space if they are there. They are dancing and sharing your energy because they are shamans past, protecting the land, also searching out to take away the negative energy. And if anything else should come through your home and try to speak with you during those dancing moments, know that you can create and co-create and protect it with the very nature of the energies around you. The original source of great mystery is linking with you, allowing you to come into the next layer of clarity here. And it's going to be a time where you sit in hand-drawn circles and you gather the hands of others and you do what you would call a seance. But it isn't truly a seance. It's when hands are gathered together in prayer to bring sacred feminine energy to a spot so that a spot of fertility of energy can come so others can dance in this sacred space that you're creating. And as they begin to dance in that sacred space and create and co-create with it, clarity will come. And with that clarity, you will understand why you decided to make your home a healing place. And as you decide to take it further, you'll understand that you're going to have spots in your home that you're going to heal people. You already know that you're a healer. You've seen this in your life many times. Now it asks you, are you ready to take it to the whole new level?
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
But then in this dance, I want to look at different job opportunities, I think.
Mm-hmm. I think that this energy is really going to allow you to truly understand why your soul came into this world as you connect to that ritual dancing energy, that ritual energy that just brings the sacred feminine in, that allows the drum beat to connect you to the original twin heartbeat of your mother and the heartbeat of the child in the embryonic sac. Getting back to the heartbeat of Earth Mother is truly going to be how you own your power. And it's going to be how jobs manifest you, how money manifests you, because the heartbeat of Earth Mother in you is now in sync. It's something you have to know, that the universe thanks you very much for doing that. Thanks you very, very much for going through this process. And know it's time for you to accept the gifts of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
As you accept the gifts of the universe, you'll have something to give away. Your story, your wisdom, your knowledge. And those people that come in and out of your home will thank you very much. And they too will be giving away gifts to you. A constant co-creation of gifts among you as the sacred feminine order creates around you. That is what I have for you today.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrew.
You're quite welcome. And thank you for calling in and sharing with us. Call in again.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Take it easy.